with that, the last thing I want to talk about for today is Dave Chappelle, and not just him talking at his old high school, but the overall thing that happened with him and Netflix. So who don't know about what happened to Dave Chappelle?
And all of us.
I've seen the comedy special. I watched the closer.
I think all of us as black people, as certified niggas, at least in this group, there's us three, have watched the Dave Chappelle shit. We know all about it.
Yeah, for sure. And does anybody think what he said in his special is incorrect?
He wasn't wrong.
No, he wasn't.
He ain't lying.
For anybody that's listening, I just want to give you the baseline, right? For those of you who are listening to this or maybe watching it on YouTube, number one, before you read any opinion about it, go watch Dave Chappelle's special on Netflix, The Closer. Matter of fact, all of his Netflix special actually just flew into one fucking piece. And the thing that he said in the special was that all of these different groups and communities want to be upset and up in arms when you still knocking on Black people for anything that we do. And Dave Chappelle didn't do anything but tell the truth in the middle of his special about his relationship with the trans community, his relationship with the LGBTQ community, people who personally attack him. And then you guys take from all, I say you guys, meaning the media, created this atmosphere of, oh, Dave Chappelle is anti-LGBTQ. And that couldn't be farther from the truth. Because a gay person in the club swung on him, he couldn't defend himself. That's the hot take from it, is that somebody thought they were bold enough of the opposite sex to put their hands on him, and he defended himself.
Yeah.
See, what I really think the Dave Chappelle thing is about is the trans community is trying to piggyback off his fame and success to elevate their own agenda by attacking Dave Chappelle, knowing that he's uncancelable. You can't.
Are you trying to say that any news from it helps them? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it's more. It feels more like a grift. It's more like they're trying to fundraise off a controversy that's not really a controversy, but they know how to, you know what I'm saying, gem up these tensions and these feelings to, once again, get that bag. They're already talking about, you know, well, maybe Dave should donate to trans causes.
So they did all this just as a ploy.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
It's a ploy to get people to feel sympathetic so then they could then donate to whatever cause they want people to donate to, and or they want Dave Chappelle to donate to the cause. See, this reminds me of the situation with the baby. Right? Remember when the baby came out and he made them comments at the concert, and the gay community got mad at him and they tried to cancel him, but then they came back with an apology, but they came back and accepted his apology or gave him the clearance. But all that was predicated on the idea that they thought that the baby was just gonna pay his way out of the situation, which he never did. And they wanted the baby to be a quote ally. The same thing they tried to do to Dave Chappelle. They want Dave Chappelle to be an ally.
Which, if they paid attention to the fucking special, he is.
But see, by ally is not, they don't mean like in a
financial ally.
They mean a financial ally. They mean, hey, we need your money, or they were trying to use this as an opportunity to coerce Netflix into putting more money into more trans entertainment, or, you know, more trans shows, get more of the trans writers and actors and actresses and producers and directors a job. Because I'm pretty sure most of these networks and streaming services and channels and corporations ain't really trying to do a whole deep dive into the whole trans community and put everybody that considers themselves trans on. You know what I'm saying? The truth of the matter is not too many, you know, trans actors and actresses out there. Like I could probably count on 5. I count on one hand and still have fingers left on the trans actors that I know that I've seen on, TV and stuff. It's the chick from Orange is New Black and Elliot Page. That's it. That's all I
Formerly
know.
Ellen Page.
Who the fuck is that?
Ellen Page.
Old buddy from Umbrella Academy. I guess that's the most recent thing they did.
Formerly she, was in X-Men. She was in the movie Juno. And when I say she, I want people to understand I'm talking about Ellen Page before she transitioned. So Ellen Page was in Juno and was an X-Men.
Hey, you gotta watch yourself. You dead naming.
I'm calling by the dead name because I'm referring to the person that was before.
You dead naming and you misgendering.
You know what?
They cancel you for that now. Ask Dave Chappelle.
Look, I just want people to understand. I'm talking about the person from before. By the way,
your words is violence right now. No, cool. Your words is violence.
You got
nobody on here is anti-LGBTQ or anti-trans.
Listen to him. He just sound like he got hate in his heart.
No, I take that back. It's three trans actors that I know about, because I have seen the reboot of Saved by the Bell, and they got a trans girl on there.
Haven't watched it. Love the original.
It's not that bad. The new one's not that bad. It just don't have no screech. Unfortunately.
R.I.P.
Did he say something racist? He died.
Nah, he died. They had a memorial for him on the beginning of season 2, but continue.
So, my thing about when the media is talking about the Dave Chappelle issues is I'm not too much about talking about how news stories portray most stuff, but this is the one that really just pisses me the fuck off. It's so garbage because it's like y'all want this to be something that it's not so fucking bad, and I can't understand it. Like,
it's because
how can you watch his special and not understand what he was trying to say?
Because the majority of the people that was criticizing the special never actually watched the special. They watched clips on like YouTube or Twitter or something, and then they formed their opinions based on other people's opinions and got themselves riled up, when in fact the people who were actually in charge of trying to cancel Dave Chappelle was only trying to do it to boost their own agenda. They didn't really care about what Dave Chappelle said. That's why they didn't have to watch the special.
Hell, sounds like you're talking about 47% of America.
Pretty much. Shit, most of them, when it's some conspiracy or some bullshit going on with the people that work at Netflix.
Yeah, those are just people that was just trying to grift off the fact that there was fake controversy about Dave Chappelle's special, and they were using him to further their own agenda.
Yeah. So the thing I don't understand, because I didn't get the opportunity to look at the story, and maybe somebody can enlighten me. So Dave Chappelle, was it this week, at the beginning of this week, went back to his old high school, had a Q&A, and they're trying to run with the story that, the young kids, some of the young kids in the audience wasn't feeling what Dave Chappelle's special was. But in all honesty, if any kid in there watched that special and disagreed with it, they didn't watch it.
Or they were too young to understand or comprehend. Even though in the special he made it pretty simple. It was pretty simple what he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? A lot of times these kids, they get influenced by what they read on social media, what they see on Twitter and TikTok and all that stuff. And then they get riled up for no reason. Because if they watch the special was mostly just a tribute to his friend.
Yep.
I truly believe that the story about this high school thing is overblown, because a lot of the kids, they say a lot of the kids, and it's probably like 3 or 4 kids in there just going off because it's what teenagers fucking do. Teenagers are gonna be angsty any goddamn way.
And then of course they're gonna be, super political, because that's pretty much the most of what the media is. See, you gotta understand, a lot of these kids, they ain't grow up with Dave Chappelle, right? They don't know how much of a GOAT he is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They probably have never seen, Dave Chappelle comedy specials, or they never seen the show. They don't know nothing about his Rick James bitch. They don't know nothing about, Clayton Bigsby. They don't know nothing about, the nigga family or none of that. So they don't even know.
They don't know anything about him pushing the envelope.
Yeah. Also, they don't know that Dave Chappelle is like probably one of the most super liberal comedians out there. Super liberal. You know what I'm saying? His comedy special before that was literally a whole comedy special about the George Floyd killing and Black Lives Matter and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They're allowing the media to control how they feel about a situation based on what the media tells them. That goes back to what I've always been saying about the media in these podcasts. Even the Kyle Rittenhouse thing, the Ahmaud Arbery, all the way into you know, speaking of Dave Chappelle, Juicy Smollett, in this situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's people out there that really think that white people ran up on him, ran up on Juicy Smollett at 2:30. Yep. Dave Chappelle killed him. You cannot call him Juicy Smollett no more. It's Juicy Smollett.
Not at all.
Dave Chappelle killed it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody believes that at 2:30 in the morning on a very cold Chicago winter that he was outside going to Subway to get a sandwich and got attacked by two people two MAGA, Make America Great Again, people who not only knew who he was, but have actually seen at least one episode of Empire
to know who he is
and to actually call him Empire nigga fag. Come on now.
The whole story is bogus, I hate to say, because you know my blackness don't want to let me talk bad about this man. But how you gonna know who he is at 2:30 in the morning in Chicago on a -degree night? You know he bundled up. He's bundled up like this. So how the fuck are you gonna see this man to know that it's Juicy Smollett? You don't.
Hey man, you know that show you love, Empire. It's that faggot boy right there on it.
And then you have to have intensive knowledge of Empire to even know who he is. So that means you have to know what Empire is. And I'm pretty sure ain't nobody wearing a red MAGA hat have watched any episode of Empire, a show that was created by a black gay man. No. None of that.
Do you know any characters? Do you know any co-characters that's on the ranch? Tron, do you know any co-characters that's on the ranch?
No. I don't even know what that is.
You're talking about the Netflix show. The only reason I know it at all is because of Danny Masterson, who is in the process of they're trying to cancel him. But he's a Scientologist. It's not even gonna happen. You haven't even heard about that Danny Masterson case. And
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Exactly.
Danny Masterson is that guy from that 70s show.
So would it make sense for me to walk up on him at 2:30 in the morning in a dead cold of winter in the middle of Chicago and say, "Hey, you ranch honky fag"? Like, really?
I don't even know who he is.
Like, really, that don't make sense to me.
By the way, anybody that's listening to this or watching this on YouTube, we're not bad mouthing anybody from the LGBTQ community. We're just saying the transcript of what Juicy Smollett said.
Man, I'm bad mouthing the lion ones. Yeah, they're gay. Yeah, you got bad. I don't care.
We got the bad mouth him. I
don't care where you like to stick your dick at. I don't care where you like to put it, where you like to intake it at. It's about your character. All right. If you're a lying asshole, you're a lying asshole, no matter your gay
your preference.
Not. Yeah, it don't matter. You're lying. It's all the same to me.
And me calling you a lying asshole does not mean I hate women.
It don't. It means I hate hoes, which can be men and women and everything in between, apparently. You can be lying asshole transvestite. You know what I'm saying? It's possible.
You be lying asshole non-binary.
You could be, yeah. Exactly.
Look, you could be Pastafarian for all I goddamn care. Just don't be a goddamn liar.
Lying asshole Pastafarian. All right.